Hi, Weather Joey here with your bottom of the South Island weather recap and forecast for Thursday, April 1st. April Fool's Day, my birthday. And in case you haven't noticed, April Fool's on you. Actually, looking a little different today. I got one of those apps that ages you 20 years. I thought I'd do that on my birthday, and it does everything. I mean, check that out. You got the little, there, it's almost forming a little island there, receding hairline. Adds a little bit of gray there, some wrinkles around. Anyway, enjoy me 20 years from now when you're watching it 100 years from now. Or however that's going to work out. Anyway, before we get into March and recapping March, seeing where April's going, I'd like to take this opportunity, as always, to thank and acknowledge the First Peoples of this land, the First Nations, from North Saanich all the way out to Sooke and beyond, really, for allowing us to live, work, play, and be fools on their traditional territory. Thank you so much. We'll try not to be fools the rest of the year, but this one day we are. Anyway, so March, yeah. So March, in like a lamb, out like a lamb. Yesterday was pretty nice. One of the nicest days of the year. That was of the spring so far. That was March 31st. So overall, March came in actually much drier. Like most of the South Coast, we were looking about 30 to 40% of normal rainfall falling. So we had a lot in winter, slowed down in February, lower precipitation in March. So we're counting on that winter snowpack, it looks like, to give us spring and summer water. Anyway, we'll get more into that in the seasonal forecast, or the seasonal sort of summary. This cool sort of dry weather has been coming at us mostly from the west-northwest, bringing, plenty of high pressure out of the Gulf of Alaska, intermixed with little low pressures that kind of hang off the coast and stuff for a little bit. Not too strong, but then more high pressure comes in. That's going to continue into early April, as we'll see in this the next forecast as we get into the forecast. But a quick recap of last week. So let's take ourselves back to Saturday last week, where we saw that high pressure ridge it flattened out. We were dry for Saturday, really nice and warm down in the U.S. Southwest here. But as that came across, we stayed quite dry Saturday. As we moved into Sunday, a new front came in. Fairly cool, that one. Dropped a fair amount of rain across the south coast. More snow for the mountains. So cool enough for more snow for the mountains. So that was kind of nice. Brought our monthly totals up a little bit. In behind that, we had a new ridge. So that front came through with a low crossing into northern BC here. In behind, we had new ridging, strong ridging building into the Gulf of Alaska. And that came pushing onto the coast. And actually, by Sunday afternoon, evening, I'm out of breath because even this app makes me seem more older. Anyway, this ridge built in nicely Sunday evening. Now that brought strong winds down the Strait of Juan de Fuca and down the Strait of Juan de Fuca and the Strait of Georgia. Quite strong overnight Sunday and into Monday, clearing things out quite nicely as that ridge kind of built onto the coast. Northwest flow for Monday, fairly sunny but still cool. We even had frost in the morning. This ridge slowly moving onto the coast for Tuesday. Winds start to back off a little bit. We thought maybe we might get more cloud, but actually it stayed quite strong. So mix of sun and cloud for Tuesday as those winds backed off. Again, frosty in the morning. Not particularly warm during the day. Still quite cool. Feels like winter still, so a slow transition. As we got into Wednesday, finally this high pressure came towards the coast. That was sort of Tuesday. As we got into Wednesday, this kind of collapsed, but it held strong enough. Unlike last Saturday, this one on Wednesday held strong enough to keep us quite nice and sunny. We managed to warm up down in the U.S. West Coast here. Again, they warmed up quite nicely, so they're getting some hot days down there. Some really nice weather there. That was Wednesday. Thursday. Oh yeah, Wednesday, just a little bit of high cloud going through. Today is Thursday. So that was, yesterday was March going out like a lamb. Thursday, that ridge has moved over here, and on the backside we're seeing just a fairly light west-northwest flow across the coast. That's being aided by low pressure up in the Gulf of Alaska. This is bringing just a really weakening front across the coast today. We're seeing mostly cloudy, but really just like a sprinkle of shower here and there. This low is modeled to start moving down the coast. Now, as it moves down the coast, it continues to draw fairly mild air in from the west-southwest. For Friday, we're looking at a little clear break kind of moving through on Friday, just a tiny little surface ridge. So that should keep us dry. We may even see some sunshine, mix of sun and cloud tomorrow, Friday. So yes, as this low starts to move down the coast, sort of off Haida Gwaii here, going to draw a band of moisture and kind of reorganize a frontal band of moisture. That looks like overnight Friday and into Saturday morning that starts to hit the North Island. And during the day it'll slowly progress down the island. So I'm expecting rain by the afternoon on Saturday, sort of after actual noon time. And carrying into the evening and overnight, a fair bit of rain. So that'll be our wet spot for the week. In the coming week or next, I guess the weekend. As that moves through, it looks like for Sunday, let me just remind myself. For Sunday. Sunday, Sunday. So that's Friday or Saturday night. Into Sunday, it looks like this low will start to move down and actually be right over top of the south coast on Sunday. So that brings a real mixed bag of stuff. Doesn't look too windy. It looks fairly cool, but we're hoping for a bit of sun on Sunday. Mix of sun and cloud. There may be some strong showers somewhere in some places. So a real mixed spring day bag. Fairly cool day. As we get into Monday, it looks like another little ridge will start to move in and push things out, clear things out for Monday. Still cool. And as we get into Tuesday, boy, there's a lot to keep track of. My old man memory can't, as we get into Tuesday, yes. Tuesday is still a ways out, but it looks like we'll start to feel the effects of a new low pressure coming in Tuesday and into Wednesday. Nothing major, nothing too stormy or anything, but it looks like clouds and a few showers will return. Anyway, and I'm stiff like an old man now. So I hope you had a good April Fool's Day. You're enjoying being the fool that you are in the future. I wonder if they'll do that in the future. Anyway, for us here now, for the spirits and beings that share this land and allow us to be here, thank you so much. And as always, may the forecast be with you.